Well, the problem with the minimum wage increase that everybody has been talking about is the fact that we live in a county where 70 to 80% of the people are on a fixed income. And that income that they are on, whether it be Social Security, disability, that income is not going to go up. Most Social Security patient or recipients only got a 1% increase last year, but the cost of doing business by raising minimum wage by 50%, 750 or 725 to 1050, is going to escalate the cost of goods and services by over 20%. When this happens, a 1% increase is not going to cut it for those people who can barely afford to stay in their homes now. One of the biggest things, I am not looking for reformation, I'm looking for restoration. We were the greatest country for well over 200 years, but we've lost our vision, and primarily because we've lost our history. We need to go back to what made us great. We find that in our constitutions, we find that in our founding documents. We've removed this from our school systems. Our children no longer know it. This is why we don't find the patriotism in our kids like we used to. People cannot afford to stay in their homes now. We discussed this with the minimum wage. People cannot afford their property tax. People cannot afford to stay in their homes now. All you're going to do is people are going to be giving their keys back to the Democratic Party with no money, and what's that going to accomplish, or what's that going to pay?